Hey, my name is Vlad. I'm the CTO and a co-founder of a profitable bootstrap SaaS business called CloudKey, and I run a SaaS agency that helps founders build a product at the world-class quality. As I've gone through dozens of SaaS businesses, I found what works and what doesn't work in terms of building a product and scaling that business. Now, as a founder of your SaaS business, if you're currently working on your offer, you already know the basics: the monthly recurring revenue, the customer acquisition cost, the churn rate, all of the basic metrics that reflect the health of your business. You're probably already tracking those KPIs. Today, I want to make a video a bit different. I want to give you the 3 strategies that will help you focus on delivering value to your clients long term and making your business more profitable. How many? 3 fundamentals that will help you achieve profitability and peace of mind. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do it. The first principle you need to think about is viral offer. As a founder, as the person who knows the industry that you're in, you already know about your customer problems. You're already solving, you're thinking from the value perspective in their mind, right? So you're creating an irresistible offer. What we're speaking today about is the viral one. Now, when I say viral, it means the offer and the product that will be naturally distributed at an increased rate. We need to figure out a motivator, a place which will keep spreading your product and exposing them to more eyeballs. Now, when it comes to B2B software, what kind of tactics we can implement? One of them is powered by footer or header, right? Every time you see a software, if someone using a free tier of the software, right? Can it be like Calendly, MailTrack, HubSpot? Everything that has a free tier, when someone sends you an email, a calendar link, whatever it might be, what do you see? You see powered by whatever. This is how products get discovered. This is how I found Calendly for my business. I just once booked a call with someone and I loved the user experience. It was so easy and so flawless for me. And I saw it says powered by Calendly because someone was using a free tier. And then I booked it a couple more times and I didn't even need to see this footer. I only needed to see it once. After that, I know what the product is. And at some stage, if you want to buy it, I know where to go. You can implement that in your business, in your product, to be constantly attracting more and more eyeballs to your offer. The second way, which is more applied towards B2C products, is affiliate program. Simply put, that's something that we've also implemented in our SaaS business, and the whole concept is to incentivize people to share your offer so that others can buy it. And with the incentive by simply giving people affiliate commissions, right? Depending on your offer, depending on your margins, it can be anywhere from 5 up to 30%. We, in our offer, for example, we do 30% and we do it on recurring. See, that creates the right incentive for your users to actually get more clients and get them for as long as possible. Because this way your goals are aligned. For as long as this customer is getting billed, getting the revenue to your company, that person, the affiliate partner, also gets a piece. So as long as your goals are aligned, this is a great strategy which will allow you to scale even without paid ads, virtually zero acquisition cost, in a way that you don't pay up front before you get a customer. Of course, you pay commissions, but this way you're not risking the money because you're only paid on results, paid on the revenue you've already generated. As you've implemented the first step of the strategy, which is a viral offer, people start coming into your business. You start getting sales. But what next, right? If your churn is high, it doesn't mean anything. The next step you have, step number 2, is wow effect. In other words, you need to deliver extraordinary customer experience. Now, that's a bit hard and a bit broad topic to discuss in tiniest details. What I want to give you is a framework of thinking, right? You're not your clients, so you cannot really imagine yourself buying your own product. Instead, what I recommend is think of the last time you've purchased something actually, right? Just like me purchasing Calendly, purchasing ClickUp, purchasing any software, because you've bought some software in the past. Like, it can't be that you're not a customer yourself, right? Of some SaaS. Think of the last time you were upset and you were frustrated with the business, because it's not usually about the product. Because if product is not working, where you go to support. You want to resolve the problem. And that is where the actual problem happens, because oftentimes you're not getting the support that you really want to get. Now, what that means is you simply go to a place where the support can be provided. How can you make it different? How can you make it different from your competition and from just industry standards of we just do emails 9 to 5 and then we're out, right? How can you make the user experience feel personal? One of the things we do in CloudKey, for example, the SaaS business, is we make sure the product works. And because of the specifics of what we build, it sometimes cannot be replicated. The problems that users have, we cannot replicate on our side. So what we did for the first good year or two is me as a CTO and a lead developer, we actually get on a call with the person to see what the problem is with their device, with their instance, and we solve it with them on a call or right after the call, and they can use the software later. Think for a moment, it's not only about solving the issue, right? It's about building the relationship, because if you're treated this way, if anything happens in the world, the people will get on a call and they will help you. What does it tell you? It makes you feel taken care of, right? It makes you believe in a company, and you know that through the tough times, they will be there and they will provide support for you. Now, because of that, we've got our retention of a great piece of audience through the roof. Like, we're speaking years of retention, not like 5 months, 6 months. We're speaking 2 years, 3 years, people staying with us, paying months over months. Sometimes upgrading to annual because they trust the brand and they know we're here to help. That's a wow experience, because they know they cannot get it anywhere else. That's the trick. They can go and compare if they want. And even if the product is slightly superior than yours, they know it's useless if it stops working. But with you, they know they'll come for help and they'll get it. So wow experience is the second step, which will prevent churn and will keep your people and actually transition them from being just a member to being a raging fan of your company. Now that we've attracted enough people and we keep the viral effect and we have the wow experience, right? The retention is there. Now it's time to up our game. Now it's time to think about Ascension. Now, when I say Ascension, it means elevating your clients from one place to a totally new level of your service, which reflects in the amount of value you provide to them and also in amount of money, amount of revenue you'll be bringing to your organization. HubSpot, the CRM, right? It is a front-end product. People want to buy the CRM to use for their system. The CRM is a pretty complex software. So the moment you get your problem solved, which is your problem of not having the CRM, the next problem is how the hell we use it? Are we going to use it, right? How do we set up it properly? You see, the next logical step is to provide consulting on it. That's Ascension, right? You buy a product for $1,000 to $3,000 per year. Now let's sell a 10K consulting package, because you know that they will be putting 10 salespeople in those seats in the CRM and they will be producing revenue. So if it's set up correctly for your client, it will be much more worth than just a 10K. It will at least 10x return on their investment, because you know that your tool can give absolutely incredible results. If you're selling B2C products, maybe it is a coaching component to it. Let's say you're selling lead generation software. Well, let's add some coaching on how to build a business and how to build a product that you will be selling after you're doing your lead gen. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't even have to be upselling on features. It doesn't necessarily have to do with your front-end product, which is your software. It doesn't mean that you need to upsell them on small features here and there. No, we're speaking about huge jumps, which can be different in form of value. The important thing to think is, what is the next logical step for them on their journey? Because if we're speaking about the person who's constantly improving and growing, every time you solve a problem, you only unlock the path to 10 times bigger problem. It happens all the time as you grow, and you probably can relate to this as well, right? When we solve something in the business, it only uncovers the path for the growth and for even greater problems. This is how it works. This is the same for your clients. Once you solve your problem with a front-end product for your clients, they'll have other problems. So let's think through their journey and let's identify what are they missing on this journey and provide it to them. Not everyone convert. I mean, for the HubSpot, not everyone buys 5-figure consulting packages just to set it up. Some people can do it on their own. Some people simply cannot afford it. But if you keep ascending people, that's where profitability comes into place. Because Ascension means much higher ticket sales, which usually, and it should, mean much higher profitability, which is the purpose of this 3-step system that we're working on. So if you have the first 2 steps implemented and then you add Ascension on top, that's a home run. If you found any of those 3 steps insightful and you think you can actually move the needle in your business by applying those strategies, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what are the topics you want me to cover next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for future videos like this, and let's grow this SaaS business together. Until next time, I will see you in my next video.